Well, I said earlier in the meet that you had abandonment issues when you were younger, and I wanted to know, do you still have abandonment issues, or did you like fix them, or what did you do to, I guess, fix them?
That's a great question. Thank you for having the courage to ask that question. Really appreciate it. So I'll tell you, I think what you just referenced, those abandonment issues, I honestly don't think that ever goes away. I just think that you become a little bit uh, more understanding, and you become a little bit seasoned. I call it a veteran of life, and you understand that those abandonment issues, if there's something that you can think of that you're not good at, right? And you have a close friend, your close friend wouldn't think it's their fault that you're not good at something. So the way I looked at it was, my father was probably a good person. He just didn't want to be a father. Until this day, I don't really, for many, I used to say, I don't care and it doesn't bother me. Of course it bothered me. It bothered me so much because, I never got to know someone who created me. I wanted to know that person more than anything in the world. And that every single day, although I acted like it didn't bother me, it was like sitting on my shoulder. And I had an attitude and I was a bit aggressive because of that. But you have to understand that, and I know you've heard it before, but that has nothing to do with you. What you can take from that is, whoever's not stepping up to be a part of your life, just understand that they can be a great person. They just don't want to be accountable for their role in your life. And that's not your fault. But what you can take from it is, you're going to be, at some point in your life, you're going to have to be accountable to your significant other, your family, your kids, whatever it may be. And what you've learned through this process is, you're going to show up. You're going to be there, and you're going to be the very best wife, girlfriend, mom, whatever it may be, friend. And that's a wonderful lesson to learn at such a young age. All my friends say, Mark, why don't you have kids? Someday my wife and I are going to have kids. And I used to be afraid. I used to say, well, no, I'm afraid because I want to be a great father. And recently, the last 5 to 6 years, I switched my mindset and I said, you know what? I know I'm going to be a good father because I'm going to be there. I might not have all the answers, but I will be there. So I already have my father beat, right? You show up, you do the very best you can, and you've learned a very powerful lesson from this. But the truth is, I'm going to be honest with you, you probably don't want that feeling to go away, or you don't want those issues to go away, because that's going to be something special that you remember for the rest of your life, and that's going to make you be the very best version of yourself. Does that make sense?